Well, welcome to day one of our Pure Strength program. We already had our cardio and core at noon today, so we're going to jump right in today. I am strongly encouraging you to have something to keep track of with your notes. It could be a notebook, it could be an app on your phone, just some way to track your reps and your weights throughout this 4-week program so you can see your strength gains. We're going to start with a warm-up and then we're just going to jump right in. So we're going to come all the way down prone onto the belly and we're going to activate through the back and shoulders because our first circuit is back and shoulders. So go ahead and lay completely flat. You're going to have your forehead grounded on the floor. You're going to take your hands behind the back of your head. Now push the top of the feet in the pelvis, lift your chest a little bit, and then you're going to circle the arms out and around so the tops of the hands come back towards behind your low back. And then circle it out and being back behind the head. So we're just mainly focusing on shoulder and upper back mobility here. And we're going to go for 8 reps. So there's 2, nice, slow and controlled. 3, rotate the arms when you reach your end point between your transitions. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 4, 5, 'Feel the shoulders mobilizing, the upper back engaging. Try not to touch the body with the arms. You're really focusing on that mobility and that opening up to the upper body. And release after 8. Go ahead and lay on one side. You can bend your legs or keep them straight. We're going to do the first one body weight only, then I'm going to invite you to grab a very light weight, maybe 5 or 8 pounds. You're going to start with the arm up. Go ahead and make a fist. Imagine you're already holding onto a dumbbell. Hug your arm bone into your shoulder socket and then pull the arm bone away from the shoulder socket. So when you pull the arm bone in towards the shoulder socket, feel your shoulder blade hug in towards your spine. Now as you lower your arm to be parallel with the floor, keep that shoulder blade retraction. So you're still hugging that shoulder blade to the spine and then lift it back up. We're going to do that for 8 and then we'll switch sides. Keep that shoulder blade drawing back and down. 7. So again, really emphasizing our shoulder and back mobility here. 3. Keep hugging that arm bone into the shoulder socket. 4. Nice job. Stay with it. 5. 6, 7, 1 more. Nice job. Release. You can feel free to roll over. I'm going to turn around so I don't have my back to you. But same thing. Come to lay on your side. Extend your arm up towards the sky. Make that fist. Pull your arm bone down into the shoulder socket. So feel that shoulder engagement specifically around the shoulder blade and the spine. Keep that as you actively lower the arm, pushing against resistance of gravity to be parallel to the floor and then push back up. So keep that engagement as you lower to parallel and as you lift back up. Nice job, stay with it. Nice and slow and controlled. Two more here. 1 more. Keep that shoulder blade hugging in and release. All right, so have your lightweight handy. I'm gonna try it with a 10 pound when we come back to doing it with a little bit of weight. But 5, 8, 10, whatever you've got, just something to push more to that mobility. We're gonna do that exact same thing 2 more times. So come to lay on your belly. Bring the hands behind the head, but try not to touch the hands to the head. Mobilize through the shoulders as you sweep the arms back to hovering at the low back. 8. You can keep your chest down or up. I'll leave that up to you, whatever's more comfortable. But really focus on shoulders and upper back here. All right, halfway, 4 more. I'm definitely feeling my shoulders and upper back. Especially if you struggle with overhead movements, this mobility is going to be really helpful for our lifts today. And after you do 8, release. Roll onto one side. Let's get ourselves set up. So this time, grab your dumbbell, reach it up towards the sky. Hug the arm bone into that shoulder socket. Keep that engagement with control. Lower to your hover. 8. Strong and stable. 7. Breathe. 6. Now the weight should make it feel much different, but just like we did body weight, and if the weight's too much, ditch it and do body weight only. Keep that shoulder blade hugging towards the spine. Really mobilizing this upper body. And then release after 8 and switch sides. And then we have one more round to get through. So throughout this program, we're really focusing on building genuine, true, pure strength. So we're not going to start with a lot of reps. In fact, this week, everything's going to be anywhere between 8 and 10. We have very simple moves, just your traditional lifts. And we're going to play around today, especially with time under tension. So we're really going to focus on our eccentric trainings. And after 8, release. All right, let's go through this one more time. Flip it back over onto the belly when you're ready. We have our prone mobilization. So prone just being laying on the belly is just the position of the body. Hands come behind the head. Squeeze the shoulder blades, reach the arms wide, down and back to hover at the low back. 8. Oof. And release. All right, I'm actually going to go a little lighter on this round. 10 was a little heavy, but that's what day one's for, right? Seeing what we're capable of. So I'm going to go from 10 to 5 so I can really notice how that feels in that shoulder blade engagement. So try not to lose that shoulder blade engagement. Hug the arm bone in. Keep it as you load and lower. 8. 7. Keep that shoulder retracted. 'Cool, I'm definitely feeling my shoulders and upper back already. So the whole area is going to be lit up and ready for when we get into our lifts. All right, let's switch sides when you're ready. Keep that engagement lower with control. So when you add the weight in, you have the weight but also gravity. So there's still resistance if you want to go body weight only. Just really focus on hugging that arm bone into the shoulder socket. We're going for 8 reps, 7, and 8. Nice job. All right, let's jump right into the work. So if you're keeping notes, write down what you just did for your warm-up if you use the weight. And we're gonna start in a seated position. So we're gonna start with a single arm seated Z press. If sitting on the floor and getting up and down, or just sitting and overhead pressing does not feel good in your body, feel free to sit in a chair, feel free to take this standing. But what I want in the sitting position is to take the lower half of the body out of the equation. So we're focusing only on the upper body strength. So throughout this program, Monday afternoons is going to be mostly upper body focused because Tuesday with Pilates, we've got a lot of core and leg focus. Wednesday, lower body, Thursday, upper again. So if you're taking notes, go ahead and write in your notes, single arm Z press. We're going to go for 8 repetitions, but we're going to press up in 1 and we're going to eccentrically load. So we're going to lower for 4 counts on the way down. So pick a heavy weight. I'm going to start with a 20-pound dumbbell. See how it goes. 8 reps is the end goal. If you don't get it, that's okay. We're just keeping track and seeing how we can grow. You might pick a weight and the weight won't change throughout the program, but you'll be able to get more and more repetitions. So in your seated press, sit up nice and tall. If you're sitting on the floor, if you're sitting in a chair, same thing. Stack your chest over your hips. Take a nice deep breath. Try not to lean back or forward. We press up in 1. We lower 4, 3, 2, 1. So there's your eccentric lift. 8 of those. Let's go. Punch up. Slow lower down. Bracing through the core the entire time. So your seated press will not be as heavy as your standing press because you literally have no lower body support. So sometimes we cheat and we push with the lower body even when we're trying to do a strict press. This takes that out of it. So it's okay if you've deloaded a little bit from your traditional standing press. Slow on the way down. Now, if you're done, don't switch sides yet. We're gonna go from a push to a pull move. So if you did your 8 reps, in your notes, write down that you did your 8. Also write down your dumbbell that you used. Okay, so I did 8, so I've got that. We're gonna come up and do a pulling motion. We've got a single bent arm row. Same thing, we're gonna pull up in 1 and we're gonna slowly lower down. So I like a lawnmower setup. So for me, I have a bench and a block. You can use a chair, a coffee table, whatever you have at home. You're gonna place one hand down, other hand's gonna have the weight. You're gonna pull up quick and we're gonna lower super, super slow. So just like we practiced in our warm up, that shoulder retraction, that scapular engagement, we're gonna really engage that here as we row this lift. 8 is your goal. If you don't get 8 because you fatigue early, that's okay. That's the name of the game. The game is strength building, so sometimes we can't get the reps. I'm using a 35-pound dumbbell. Whenever you're ready, row up, slow down. 2. Try to soften the shoulder head down away from the ear. And if whatever number you got, however many reps, write it down. Also, if your weight was different than your press, write your weight down too. All right, now we do the other side. So exact same lift, your seated press and your row with your eccentric loading on the other arm. So when you're ready, other arm was resting, so we should be able to jump right into it. Up quick, down 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 is the goal. Or match whatever you did on the other side. Try not to lean back. Brace the core. Sit up nice and tall. Now here's where the notes can get tricky. If you don't get the same amount of reps side per side, make sure to write that down. Like left side got 8 reps, right side only got 6. Because noticing every little gain, like when your weaker side starts to catch up with your stronger side, it's gonna be really nice and you're gonna wanna have notes for that. All right, whenever you're ready, we've got our single arm row. You don't have to have a prop to push into. You can totally push into your leg. I think it's just nice to have something to literally push into, because if you have the same exertion on the other side, pushing and pulling, it allows you to go heavier. So when you're ready, other side. Eight. All right, whatever you got, write it down. If it was different than the other. And then that's it. So now we know the circuit. We're gonna go through it 3 more times. So we have a press, a pull, a press, a pull, 3 rounds of it. When you're ready, rack it up, push, slow on the lower. Trying to match reps is the goal, but hopefully we're fatiguing. Maybe we don't get 8 this time, and that is okay. What you want to find is that failure. Oof. Definitely feeling it by rep number 8. As soon as you're done with your push move, bring it back to your pulling move. Stay on the same arm. Keep that core braced. Make sure you're breathing. Again, make sure you write down how many reps you got. Big part of this program is going to be tracking. Tracking weight, tracking reps, tracking progress. All right, other side. Let's finish up round 2 out of 4. So we may be finding, keep going, move to your row, muscle failure, where it's just like, oh gosh, I don't know if I can do one more. You might also be starting to approach second phase muscle failure. That's the moment where the body starts to shake. That is where we shine. We want to find that kind of muscle failure. When the muscle starts shaking, it's literally happening from micro tears, which when we rest afterwards, allows the body to get stronger. So if you're shaking, don't worry, you're not at your breaking point. You're in the sweet spot. It's a good thing. Don't be afraid of that. As long as you don't do it every day, we should have rest days. Oh, 8. Whew. All right, I gotta get a towel. It's getting warm in here. It's only like 90 degrees outside. All right, we have 2 more sets. We're halfway through our first circuit. We have 2 upper body circuits and then 1 core circuit. So we're doing really good. Stay in it. 3rd and 4th rounds should be a real struggle. First round we get familiar, we check it out, we see what's up. 2nd round we make adjustments. If it wasn't challenging or too challenging, we adjust the weight. 3rd and 4th round, we really build some strength. So when you're ready, eccentric seated press, ready. 4 counts down. 8 is the goal. Whew. My whole shoulder region is shaking. I hope that's how you feel. If you got 8 or whatever your rep goal was, make sure to track it, write your notes. I can't emphasize how important the note-taking part of this program is. If you want to get the most out of your program, this program specifically, because it's repetitive work, we want to make sure we've got those notes. All right, when you're ready, round 3 of rows. Oh, 8. Jeez, those are getting tough. And if you're like, well, I'm not shaking, I'm not fatiguing, couple things. Maybe you need heavier weights. Also, really make sure you're thinking and engaging the muscles we worked in our warm-up. Everything you felt through that mobilization laying on your face, that's what we should be feeling in both of these lifts. Shoulders and upper back. Slow on the way down. Sit up nice and tall. 8. Whew. We row, and then we have one more round. Whew. All right, let's do this. Shoulders and upper back definitely awake. And another way that's nice too, when we work unilateral like this, you can identify weaknesses and strengths within the body. If one side's not struggling by 8 reps and the other side is super struggling, really throughout this program, focus on that weaker side. Build it up to match the stronger side. Maybe that means you do different weights on each side. The weaker side, we go a little heavier. Oh, jeez. 8. Whew. All right, we have one more set. Make sure you're hydrating, recovering whatever you need in between sets. All right, final round. This is it. Set yourself up. Up quick, down slow. Whew. Nice. All right, let's do our rows. Oh. What I love about a strength program too is we get tired during the workout for sure, but tomorrow and the next day when that DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, kicks in, you really know you worked really hard. And then we get to see the gains as we rest and recover and let the body heal. Put in the work and enjoy the rest. Whew. All right, last time, other side. Try not to rush the descent. Eccentric loading. That's how we really get strong. It's that time under tension. How long can you stay? All right, final round. Bent over rows. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely feeling this so far. And Thursday's upper body is all different moves. So Monday upper body, Tuesday we've got legs with Pilates and core, Wednesday's all legs, Thursday's upper body, different moves. So my encouragement to you all is to just show up as often as you can. Eight. Whoo! Okay, nice job. Take a breather. We're kind of done with the really heavy things. We've got another circuit, but we're not going to go really heavy here because it's a front raise, a bent over reverse fly, and a Tella Raise. So lots of long levers. So I'm going to have 10 pounds, but I'm also going to have 8 pounds handy, which in comparison to 20 and 35, if that gives you an idea of where you should take it, significantly lighter. All right, we're also increasing in our reps. So 12 is the name of the game for the next 3 exercises. And we're only doing it 3 times this time. So we have a front raise for 12. Then we're gonna hinge from the hips. We reverse fly for 12. Then the Tella Raise might be where we have to go a little lighter in our dumbbells. We're gonna start at a 90-degree bend. We're gonna lift up, elbows in line with shoulders. Extend the arms. Bring it back in and lower to that 90-degree. So that might be where we want to go a little lighter. All right, when you're ready, 12 front raises. Soften shoulder heads down, slight tuck of the chin. Hands are hanging right in front of you as if you're setting up for a deadlift. We take them straight out in front of us. 12. 11. Keep them about shoulder distance apart. 1. Whew. All right, shoulder to upper back. So we're gonna hinge from the hips like you're in a deadlift. Weights right underneath your chest. Lay your belly on your thighs. Fly up, lower with control. 12. 2, 1. Whew. All right, we got that Tella Raise. Then we'll take a little shake out and we'll do it 2 more times. So I'm going a little lighter because that kick out's gonna be kind of hard. Start with that 90-degree bend. I'll show you from a 45 too. Elbows right underneath the shoulders. Lift up, keep the 90, extend out. Bend to 90, lower. 12. Whew. All about the shoulders. 2, whoo, 1. Oh my gosh. I hope you felt that in your shoulders. All right, write it down. Write down what weight you used and how many reps you got. Whew. Okay, quick shakeout. We're gonna go again. So we only had this 2 more times. It's not the first round we did 4. This time we're only doing 3. So if you were like not even able to get past 8 reps, let's go a little lighter today so we have room to grow throughout this program. If you got 12 and were struggling, like that might be your sweet spot. Stay with the weight. And if you were like, I didn't even feel it, it's time to go heavier. All right, front raise. 12 reps into your reverse fly, into your Tella Raise. 2 more rounds. So again, let's get ourselves set up. Feet parallel, hips distance. Hands straight to the front. Roll your shoulders down and back. Keep them there. Soft bend in the knees. Keep the hands shoulder distance apart. Brace to the core. 12. 4, 2, oh my gosh. Whew. 12 is the sweet spot. That's a real struggle. All right, right into it. Hinge from the hips. Weight straight underneath your chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Fly the arms. 12. Focus on the upper back. Slight pinching of the shoulders. Oh, all right, we got that Tella Raise. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with 8s. This might be one I drop down to 5s. We'll see though. Do your best. 12 is the goal. If you can't get 12, that's fine. You'll stop there, and for round 3, we'll go a little lighter. I got 10. I don't got it in me. Whew, 10 reps. All right. Write down your reps. If you changed weight, make sure to take note of that. Whew. Little shake out. And then we go again. 1 more round. And then we're done with the arms. We get to do some core. Now, just as a reminder, next week Incova is closed Monday and Tuesday for July 4th. So there is no live class, but the moves are the exact same. So I'll send you notes. Do this recording again with the new notes so you know what reps and everything to do. But that way you're not missing on your progress of your program. Whew, shoulders are dead. All right, we have 1 more round. Front raise, bent over rear fly, and Tella Raise. Oh, I hope you're feeling this. I sure am. All right, when you're ready, this is it. Final lifts. Find your setup. Brace to the core. 12. 4, 2, 1. Whew. All right, bent over rear flies. Focusing on delts, tops of shoulders, traps, fronts of shoulders, crushing it. Upper back, rhomboids, traps, a little bit of lats. Whew. Okay, Tella Raise, final move. And then we'll do a little bit of core and we're out of here. Oh my gosh, these Tella Raises, they're killer. All right, when you're ready, find that 90 degree. Let's go. How the tops of them shoulders feeling? 9. 10. 11. Woo! 12. Oh my God. We did it. That circuit was insane. All right, we've got core. We've got 4 rounds of a hollow hold with the last round being a hollow body rocker. So, time under tension. Some of the hardest training styles we'll ever do. All right, meet me on the floor. We'll begin in, let's start on the 40. So we'll go in about 20 seconds. Let's go over form. So several options here. You can be bent leg, arms overhead, bent legs, arms down, straight legs, no arms, straight legs with arms. Whatever variation you choose, navel to spine, broaden your low back onto the floor. 40 seconds is our staying power. 3, 2, set yourself up, let's go. 40 seconds, we're here. So, if you have a clock in your space, keep an eye on it. If you cannot make the 40 seconds, I want you to write down how many seconds you stayed. Because maybe every single week doing this, in 4 weeks, you'll be able to stay for 40 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Draw that navel in. Super strong here. We're doing this 4 times. You're already in your first one. We got 15 seconds left. My whole body is shaking. Woo, muscle failure, baby. Stay in it. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, 20 seconds off. If you did the full 40, write it down. If you did 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever you did, write it down so you can track your personal progress. All right, let's get ready. We go again in 8 seconds. Round 2, same exact thing. Same setup if you can. 3, 2, 40 seconds, we're in it. Arms overhead if you can. If that doesn't work for you, have them down by your hips, no problem. You can also place a hand behind the head if you need support. You can place your hands under your sit bones if you need low back support. But I'd like you to find more core support for the low back rather than just prop assistance with the hands, if possible. You're halfway through, 20 more seconds. Breathe. Stay with it. 15 more seconds. Navel to spine, broaden that low back. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Woo. Write down how much time you got. Okay. We go again in 10 seconds. Same exact thing. We don't start rocking until the last round when we're like absolutely dead. We're gonna make it even harder. All right, 3, 2, hollow body, hold it. 40 seconds, breathe. Navel to spine, hollow out your belly. Flatten that low back. Keep everything strong. I know it's hard. Come on. Halfway, 20 seconds down. Breathe. 15 seconds to go. Woo, round 3 is a beast. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. One more round. This time we're just gonna add a little bit of movement. So we're gonna come into that hold and then I'll walk you through it once we're in it. All right, this is it. This is how we finish class today. 10 more seconds, we go. We got this, come on. 5, 4, 3, find your hollow, hold it. Now lift your legs a little bit. As your legs lower, lift your upper body a little bit. Rock it out. But try to keep the shape. Keep your hollow shape. And if the rock is like not there for you today, hold your hollow body rocker. All right, halfway, 20 seconds. This is how we finish. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Draw that navel in. 10 seconds. Woo. Keep the biceps next to the ears. Ooh. 3, 2, done. Oh my God. We did the thing. We did the thing. Awesome job crushing day 1. Let's stretch that shoulder, take it across the body. Soften the shoulder head down away from the ear. Awesome, awesome job. You should be so proud of yourself. Shoulders, upper back, and core were our main focus. Chest, biceps, triceps are going to be our main focus on Thursday. So make sure to come back and even out the whole upper body. Switch sides. And throughout this program, the majority of class is strength. We just have 4 or 5 minutes of conditioning at the end, that cardio stuff. So if you are like one of those people that's like, I don't enjoy the cardio portion, this program will be perfect for you because it's just so brief at the end. And if you want to skip it, you can skip it and just do the strength portions. All right, release. Take your arms overhead, take a side bend. As you come through center, cactus shape the arms. Woo. Reach the arms up, pull the shoulder blades away from the spine, side bend other side. Inhale through center, cactus. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, cactus. One more other side. Reach the arms forward, grab hands or wrists or interlace and pull the shoulder blades apart. Hollow out the belly, round your spine, tuck your chin. Really stretch that upper back. Gloria. Nice job. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And release. A couple shoulder rolls. Get some mobility back in there. A couple neck circles. Now, the few minutes we have to stretch together is by far not enough. So if you've got more time, please make sure to keep stretching, hydrate, and recover. Rest is so important in a strength program. But thank you so much for joining me for day 1, week 1 of Pure Strength. I hope to see you again soon. And until next time, be well.